All right, you guys. So like I said, I was gonna do a let's put it on the video. I can hear my voice. I'm actually frying a piece of fish right now, and so I definitely wanted as I can see, I'm frying a piece of fish. I wanted my, I need input from men precisely in all walks of life. I need it from straight. I need it from, as far as heterosexual, I need it from the alphabet mafia, the non-heterosexual men, especially, and what I'm about to talk about. Because one thing that, the Lord didn't give me, getting through things by the grace of God, the one thing the Lord did provide me with is wisdom and knowledge and discernment. Okay? And I'm going to just get straight into it, into the root of the problem. I'm not going to go into the story. My story is for another day, but I just need clarification thing. Say you meet a guy. Not you, or not even me precisely. I'm just giving you the subject at hand. You meet this guy. He's, trying to pursue you or whatever. So you give him a chance to start talking to him and stuff. Long story short, come to find out, as you getting to know one another, he has an ass fetish. Now, it's not just, you like big booties. Not one of those type of, fetishes. He does like big booties, but it's really, it's more, it gets more deeper than that. You're talking about somebody that has a fetish of farting and human defecation, feces. When they like the aroma. Okay, and this is usually it's called a defecation on them, which is called a scat fetish. Some people say it's a homosexual fetish, and a lot of people in the community, they're opposed to that. Like, absolutely not. That is not a homosexual fetish. It's demonic, really. Okay, it's beyond that. When you are inviting somebody to your sexual vices that they are not used to succumbing. You don't impose your sexual immoral on somebody because of an undercover lifestyle you live. Now, back to what I'm saying. We're talking this man likes the fart and the smell. Once a fart comes out of you, he wants you to fart around him and put his face in your butt. Even without farts, he wants his face in your ass. And as he says, he wants to play in your ass all day. Okay? It doesn't matter if you just defecated, okay? It doesn't matter if you took a shit. It doesn't matter if you're on your period and there's blood back there. The minute you take a shit, he wants to be right there. That's number one, because he wants to smell it. He also likes to eat shit out of your ass. Okay? I don't know any way to sugarcoat it or explain it. I'm explaining it to you the best way I can. Okay. Also, when it comes to the female genitalia. Now, here's where I want men opinion precisely. Men. Because this is not a heterosexual man activity whatsoever. Not even the opposite of heterosexual. Like I said, they don't even, a lot of them don't even accept that in the community. Okay. It's nasty. It's the reason why it's an abomination, because it doesn't procreate. Anybody has an ass. When you are literally completely unaroused, and some women won't know the signs, especially when a man has kids. And a lot of time these type of men have kids as a cover-up, so you can never pinpoint that they're actually have this demonic, homosexual demonic, because like I said, it's not just homosexual, it's demonic. Spirit on them. It gets to the point where you're not aroused by the female genitalia. You're completely opposed to it. Men, let me ask you a question. Straight, heterosexual men, and non. For real. say, okay, I'm gonna give you in the bed, and this man is rubbing all over your butt and stuff. He want to go face first in your butt, constantly eating, smelling, everything, literally playing all in your butt. And you turn around and invite him to your female genitalia, and he literally gets enraged, and his genitalia gets deflated. He's completely opposed to the female genitalia and the activity, the heterosexual activity that goes along with it. He's only aroused by the filth of anal. Literally. Like I said, the Lord has blessed me with spiritual discernment and wisdom and knowledge. And I'm spiritually strong enough to know that is not nowhere near shape, form, or fashion of a heterosexual man. Correct me if I'm wrong, heterosexual men and the LGBTQA, I'm not being funny, alphabet community, please. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Literally. Correct me if I'm wrong. We talking anytime you're dealing with female energy, it's what up? What? What's up? What? But when you're dealing with a man, it's huh? Your voice is low. It's to the point that you were caught pillow talking with a man, whispering. You degrade women, the woman that even bears your children. And you don't even do bare minimum for these kids. But you're degrading them because they're asking for assistance legally. When it comes to any type of female, you have no type of attention to. But if you're watching two guys kiss on TV, your eyes are fixated to it. When it comes to speaking to a man, you've literally changed into a female. But when you are speaking to a woman, you go into this nasty, demasculated spirit. I'm just calling it like I see it. And like I said, ladies, this is the side of my spirit is not a game. It's not. It's not. It's a difference between being homosexual and being DL and being in a closet. And I'm going to explain the three. Okay? Because even homosexuals are opposed to the whole DL situation. Because it's brutal, it's evil, it's nasty. You are living a complete lie, and you're willing to destroy and hurt by any means to protect this so-called secret identity you think you have in relations with men. My God, the delusion. But it's dangerous and it's evil, those type of men. Literally. And that's why it's opposed in the community as well. Yeah. You're not dealing, that's a deal, a person. The type of person that will have a whole wife and kid at home. Okay? A whole wife and kid at home. And be loving on a man as well. Giving you his ass to kiss while you literally slave for him at home. And he gives his love to a man. Okay? It's a big difference between a homosexual and a DL man. A homosexual man is fully out the closet and is content and happy with his life and his sexual orientation. Now, somebody in the closet, this is somebody that is aware of their sexual orientation or maybe confused about it. But they're not out there, afflicting anybody behind it. They're not out there afflicting people's lives with their sexual immoralities. They are genuinely in the closet because they fear of what the world will think of them. They have a hurt feeling behind the sexuality. That's what being in the closet is. There's a difference between homosexual, in the closet, and DL. And guys, like I said too, I really don't need validation because, like I said, the Lord has blessed me with the gift of discernment. It's going to appear in my sleep, literally. I could tell you how it works. The Lord will reveal it to me right in my sleep, vividly. But yeah, I just want an intake on it because it's not. This is like, and like I said, it's not. It's really opposed in the community too, as far as that fetish. It's because it's not a community fetish. It's beyond. It's demonic. It's real sexual demonic perversion, and that's the bottom line. But I want to know, because when you pull in somebody's cards like that, they tend to act oblivious or play confused, like, oh, that is gay, or how does that, or how is that? You know what I'm saying? It's nothing heterosexual about that at all. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Lord has already provided the right.